What up, Jake?
What's up?
A lot.
Yeah, dude. That was a appropriate what up, G, for this episode. Episode 17.
Here we are.
Here we are. Mercury retrograde in Leo, the last week of it. It's supposed to be the hardest week. Um, yeah.
Yeah.
Period. I started my week off with my one of the wood panels on my deck. I fell through it.
Oh my God. I had no idea.
I know I didn't tell you until now.
When did this happen?
It happened yesterday.
Wow.
Yeah, luckily I caught myself and I just got some scratches on my knee
I'm
and
glad it's okay.
yeah, it was here we
Oof,
are.
here we are.
Mercury in retrograde. That's how I started my week off and well, let's rewind back to last week. Um, there was a breakup for me, an ending to the relationship. So
I
I know
cry
that,
for
what's that?
I might cry for you.
Mm,
Can I just say what a joy it was to witness you blossom in something that lit you up and um, for you to learn and expand being in partnership. That was so fun for me to witness as your friend.
mm.
I'm sorry. That sucks. But also, like, welcome to the breakup club. Cheers. There's more that you want to say, so please continue.
Mm. Man, okay. Um, that was like really good to hear
Oh, yeah,
and also really sad.
I know.
Yeah.
But also, like, what a beautiful um, form of evidence that you are truly capable of being in a healthy relationship.
Yeah,
I mean, you were ready. You called that in. You called that experience in. You were ready, my friend.
it's true. Yeah, I
And you,
was.
yeah. And it was such a joy for you.
It
And
was.
the sadness that is coming up is like, yes, partly um that it's over or has ended or has paused or whatever. Um, something new is gonna come in and have you crack wide open and all the glorious ways that a human experience does in a romantic relationship.
That is very true. And I appreciate you highlighting that and witnessing the relationship and like being such a support along the way, you know. Um, it's really a gift to have you as my bestie. My dude, bro, twin bestie.
Dude, broken. Yeah.
Um, so yeah, I appreciate that. And you know, this it's true, like I called this in and I'm ready. I was ready. I'm ready. Um, I need to like have some time to process this before I jump into anything. But
Okay.
it's a good space to uh reflect on the relationship and also really like attend to myself and witness and be with all of the parts. And this this period, this evolution of me, this version of me is I'm so proud of this version of me because it's a really beautiful thing when something really hard happens and you can drop into like such grace for yourself
Yeah.
and hear some of the like scary thoughts that come up, but not like spiral into them. And that's not to say that there wasn't moments where I did spiral in moments and my mind did like go to like some dark places and I did feel some like sorrow and, you know, devastation as we do when we end something significant. And so, you know, I don't want to like, this isn't toxic positivity. This is like me being real with everybody of that was really fucking hard and it's still hard
Yeah.
processing this. Um, and it's it's hard and it's like beautiful because I've I remember telling my spiritual mentor the other day I met with her and I was telling her that like I felt uh like devastated and really bummed out and like it touched in on these deeper roots of pain and I was able to express that and not turn it on myself. And that's I told her I was like, yeah, I was able to feel the feelings and not turn it on myself.
Yeah.
And it's like that's well, yeah, it's like duh, of course. But when you're in it, you can easily turn stuff on yourself, right? You can easily like divert to blaming yourself or putting guilt on yourself or saying that it's your fault or whatever. And that actually distracts you from feeling. And so it's been a really good opportunity and allowing myself to feel the whole range of feelings and be with myself. And that's a deep kind of freedom that I hope everybody feels at some point because that's really powerful. And just to add to that, having friends that fully support you in doing that is massive. Like I would text you like, dude, I'm feeling so much right now. And you would say, let it out, like express yourself, whatever you need to do, right? I sent Adam, shout out to Adam. I sent him an audio memo and like I was bawling in the audio memo. And he was just like so supportive and so with me in it. And so it's like getting to like doing that with myself is so important. And then seeing how it's being reflected and reinforced with my friends and people around me is just such a gift.
Yes.
Yeah,
It's an honor to hold space with and for you.
I appreciate you. Yeah, thank you. Yeah, so yeah, I feel like that's all I'll say right now about the breakup. Um, there will be more to come with it, and what I want to do is talk about it and talk about it in a way that respects the other person. So I'm mainly, well, only gonna really talk about my own stuff
Yeah.
instead of that. Um, so yeah, that's that's me. How about you? Let's let's check in with you. How was last week? How are you doing?
Um, Last week was a whirlwind.
Yeah, it was for you.
Holy shit.
You
I
too.
mean, remind me as I adjust my table. Um, yeah, I was feeling a lot of anxiety for this last weekend. I traveled to go through a pranic healing intensive. I went through um advanced pranic healing, which was what, level 2, and then crystals, which was level 3, and then psychotherapy, which was level 4. All in 3 days. It was from 10 a.m. until 11 p.m. And I felt so much anxiety with the approaching weekend. Um, and Friday morning, like woke up at 3 a.m. to
Yeah, you
travel.
did.
And
It's a
was in,
very long day.
bro, let me tell you. I am so grateful. It's such a privilege to be able to study with a brand new instructor and learn from them. Um, um, I chose to do a combo class because I didn't want to have to travel multiple times to just for a weekend and do like, okay, level 3, okay, level 4, okay, level, whatever. Like, granted, this was the third time that I took level 3, but it was uh, a, a great perspective to learn from this person. And I learned a lot, like a lot. And I'm grateful that I am really stepping into my own autonomy and my own voice as a healer. It's something that everybody's like, yeah, duh, you're supposed to be a healer. And I'm like I'm fine with it being on the side. We're great over there. But it really is my life.
Yeah, it's you.
It's just funny that it's taken me this long to be like, oh yeah, okay, sure, I'm on board.
Oh man. Yeah, I get that.
And
Yeah.
then just before we hopped on Zoom, um, I received a text message that was really hard to process. Um, my beloved major professor from grad school, Stacy Eisenbarger from the University of Idaho, has passed away. Um, she was one of the reasons why I went to the University of Idaho for grad school,
Yeah.
to study with her. She was pivotal in in my journey as an artist. She was the only one, or it seemed to be the only one, who really understood why I was getting a second master's degree and signed all the paperwork for me to be able to take 21 credits in a semester. Like, who does that?
That's a lot.
It was a ridiculous amount, but she said to me, she's like, if anybody can do it, you can do it. And I believe in you.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
um, uh, I called you right, or I had you ask for you to call me right before we hopped on Zoom, and you said, "Do you want to still do the podcast?" And I said, "This is what we do.
Yeah.
We support each other and help each other navigate difficult circumstances, and we're really raw. And
Hmm.
this is us. This is what we do."
Hmm.
So I was just texting a bunch of people and was on the phone with a bunch of people and um, thinking about the University of Idaho. And you know they were, Moscow, Idaho was on the map for a really big murder not that long ago. And uh, I want to put University of Idaho Art and Design Department on the map because of Stacy Eisenberger. That department is what it is because of her passion. She was so dedicated as an instructor, as a mentor, as a coach. She quite honestly, I'm just going to be frank, sometimes was a legit pain in the ass, but it was because she was like, nobody is going to not make tidal waves of positivity if you're not ruffling feathers.
Yeah.
Right? Like in any time I was ruffled by her, I always said to myself, but this woman is so passionate, just think about where she's coming from. Right? Like she's challenging me because of this, and this. She wants me to grow.
Mm.
Like I just looked at her Facebook page. She has over 1,500 followers. Like she was amazing.
Yeah.
She would lecture in halls of like 300 individuals. Like, and she did it, which seemed to me like fearlessly. Fearlessly. She is so much of who she is.
Hmm.
She was amazing, and I'm very grateful. And I'm grateful to be able to talk about her in this way because I was very grateful to be able to study with her, and she, yeah, the us alumni are definitely feeling the loss of this one for sure.
Yeah. Yeah. And I'm really glad you're talking about it and that I mean, of course, you were like, yeah, we're still gonna record.
This is what we do.
Yeah. And I think that's really beautiful because we're like, we need in this world, we need to continue to show ourselves to other people because then it gives them permission to do the same. And we don't all feel so alone.
Right.
And and so I'm really grateful that you're talking about her and like what a gift to have had experiences with her that have been so significant for you. Um, Fundamentally significant in ways
Yes.
that have helped you create who you have been inside of that realm.
Yeah.
Like that's massive. And it makes me think about how the people who do pass away who have deeply impacted us, we take pieces of them with us, and they have taken pieces of us with them in whatever symbolic way that means to each person. Um, the yeah, like such a gift to be able to build from that connection the way that you have. And I'm sure she is so grateful for all of the experiences that she's had.
Mhm.
That's huge. Is there anything else that you want to express with her?
Not necessarily just with her, but just I think in general
Yeah.
is that we never really know the impact that we have on people. And so to really come from a place of loving kindness, but also authenticity and integrity, right? Like there were some really serious discussions that she and I had. Um, that we got to hash out and be honest with each other. And I am so grateful um, that we did that for each other. Because it really strengthened our bond, and I really trusted her. I mean, she legitimately was like the head of my committee for my master's degree in visual art. And then she was a part of the committee for my master's degree in theater directing. It was so important to me to have her on both committees because she understood what it was that I was doing and why I needed to pursue both degrees at the same time. Like not very many people really got it. And she was like, Lindsay has a vision. She
Hmm.
knows what she's doing. And I'm grateful that she, um, one, understood, and two, had my back.
Yeah. That's amazing. Yeah. Wow. You're right. Like we don't realize the impact that we make on people until we do. Whenever
Right.
that happens, you know? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I can remember several like coaches, soccer coaches and teachers growing up that really impacted me. in those significant ways, like saw me, like this professor saw you. Like that is so huge. So huge. And it really speaks to like the tribe sense of
Yeah.
us as human beings. Like we may live separately, but there's still these moments of like tribe-like experiences that we deeply need. Yeah.
Yeah, the importance of community.
Yes. And isn't that why we decided to do North Node?
One of the many reasons, yes.
Yes, one of the many reasons. Such a big one.
Um,
Like we don't want to just have groups and then people leave and they don't see each other ever again. We want them to have a community to build from. And we want to be a part of that community. Yeah. Yeah, that's big. Well, what else?
Speaking of being a part of the community, we have spread our platform to TikTok, thanks to you. Um, you have started, what is your segment?
Nightly reflections.
And mine is morning intentions.
Mhm.
So close out the evening with Liz and start the day with me.
Yes.
It's not only to encourage us both to post to social media in general, but also um, it's something that we both sort of do. Like I will set the intention, for work. Like I'm part of the morning coaching call, and so I'm literally your morning individual of like, let's play fun dance music and let's spark your motivation for the day.
Mhm.
Um, I say we're here to set the intention and spark your motivation for the day. And then I'm witnessing people grow their business,
Right.
right? And so I'm on the sidelines witnessing, cheering people on.
Yeah.
And more and more as I reflect on my day, the more that I'm like, okay, that's great that I'm cheering everybody on for them and for their business, but how can we encourage North Node to continue to grow? So I'm lovingly facing my fear of being seen
Yes.
and having my voice be heard.
Yes.
This morning, so groggy after returning from my trip, legit was like, bro, I don't give a fuck.
I
I've
fucking
got
love
my
it.
glasses on. I didn't even have like any tea or coffee yet. I was like literally like got out of bed, brushed my teeth, I put my beanie on, and I'm like, okay, here, we're just gonna hit record because
Yeah.
I just need to just like start. You just have to just start. Just do
Yeah.
it. Just do
Just do
it.
it.
So
Just do
I'm
the
like,
thing.
great. I look terrible.
Oh.
and, and my voice is like, you can tell I'm exhausted. Like exhausted. And I'm like, you know what? I'm just gonna be me. I'm just gonna do it.
Yeah, when I heard it, I was like, this is so authentic. She's so like tired and she's owning it. Fuck yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna do it.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
that's what I'm all about. I'm like, just fucking jump in. Just do it. Just
Yeah.
get out of your head and just go. Like one, two, three, just go. One, two, three, hit record. Okay,
Yeah.
great. So that's what we're doing. We're expanding
We are
and
doing that. Yes. And I love it because that's so North Node and Aries. It's just like fucking jump right in and do it. Do it
just
consistently. Like initiate it, put that passion into it. Go.
right.
Yeah.
Yeah. So often I just like I observe some more. Okay, I'm getting ready. And then I just go for it, right?
Yeah.
Now I'm just in a space of my life where I'm just like, just fuck it. Just do it. Just do it. Just do the thing. Just go.
Do the thing. Yes.
Yeah, and it's not to say that I'm not scared. It's not to say that I'm
Right.
not wrestling with anxiety over it. It's not to say that I'm like, oh man, I just watched that video and shit, bro. I'm tired. Right? Like, right? Like I'm just, I just, you just got to do it. It's not about not feeling the fear. It's about taking your fear by the hand and saying, I see you, and we're gonna just go. We're just gonna do it.
Yeah, exactly.
So, um, I feel like I wanted to say more and I forgot.
Yeah, that's okay. Yeah, I'm glad you brought that in. We're gonna do that consistently. And um I know, I mean I can get in my head about it. I got in my head about it. I was like, what am I gonna talk about? And then I was like, I have an idea. Let me just like talk and see what happens.
Right. Your perspective is important and worthy of being heard. Um, I literally today we had to compile our resumes for
Yes.
something, um, and send it off to somebody. And sometimes I have this voice in my head that is like, because when I was teaching, people like my students would be like, "What are you, 27? Like, what do you have to offer me?" And I would always be like, I look like I'm 24 or 25, 26, 27?" And they would be like, "Uh-huh." And I'm like, "Great. I'm so much older than you think that I am. And I've been teaching for a lot longer than you think that I have been. And so just try me."
Yeah.
I'm not going to take
Oh, I
it.
love that so much. Yes.
Yeah. And
Come at
so,
me. Come at me, bro.
oh yeah, that was fun. That was fun
Yeah.
for me.
Yeah.
So then, like sometimes I still have that voice, like what is it that I have to offer? And then I look at my CV, which is like an
Long.
obnoxious amount. I didn't even send you my CV. I sent you a resume. My CV
Oh.
is like 12 pages long. Like I've done a
Wow.
lot. Like a lot. I am more than qualified to have my voice heard. Like
Oh,
I'm
definitely.
in a certification not to learn. I'm in a certification to get the piece of paper so that I can do the thing that I want to do. I get to stop doubting
It's so
myself.
fiery. I love it.
You know what it is? I've been reflecting so much about how often I witness.
Mm,
I'm cheering people on all the fucking time.
yeah.
Right? And it's as a Leo, it's one of my favorite things to do. I light up seeing other people win. It really is. It's a
Yes.
joy. And now I'm in a space where I'm like, it's my motherfucking turn.
Fuck yeah.
It's my turn. It's my turn.
Mhm.
Great.
Yeah.
So I'm fired up and I'm passionate about it because too often people
Mhm.
have underestimated my intelligence.
Mhm.
And I don't think anything sort of like gets under my skin more than that is
Mm,
when people underestimate me.
yeah.
Of great, you don't think I could do the thing? Watch me dance circles around you.
Yes.
And then, which
Yes.
isn't always healthy, right? Like I can waste a lot of energy trying to prove people wrong. Right?
But it's
Like
also
that's never.
like you transmuting it.
Yes, very true.
Yeah.
True.
Yeah.
And I gained skills in the meantime, but now I'm devoting that fire, that passion, that energy, more fire, more passion, more energy to
Uh,
welcome to my world, everybody.
I love you.
That might be our next clip.
Hey, clip.
I'm devoting all the things to the thing that I know that I'm supposed to be doing. I know that I'm a healer. I'm really stepping into my voice. I know that I'm a phenomenal facilitator, co-facilitator with you, my friend. And I know that I am here to help and assist people heal,
Right.
which is why I've gone through so much shit to be able to guide people through it,
Yes.
right? Like, every single time the shit would hit the fan, I'd be like, my life is blowing up again. Okay, great. What is it that I'm supposed to learn from it this time? Right? Like, what modality am I supposed to tackle this time to then fuel the thing? So,
Hmm.
for us, taking a stand on a social media that admittedly has had me anxious and I want to hide and I don't want to do the thing,
Hmm.
of course I'm going to get fired up about it because one, I'm a fire sign, and two,
Yes.
it's I'm doing the thing that I'm supposed to be doing. So yeah,
Mhm.
that's my rant. Thank you.
I love that so much. She's fired up, y'all. She's ready. She's
Do I
ready.
ever put my top?
She's ready to step into that North Node in Aries. Because that's so North Node in Aries. Like Libra is like, okay, let me support everybody and shine on everybody and um, you know,
My
do
rising.
yes. That is your right. Yes, exactly. You know that energy.
Yeah,
And Aries is like it's my turn to shine. It's
right.
I am gonna show myself. I'm gonna express myself. I'm gonna be seen and I'm gonna initiate it and I'm gonna
Yeah.
own it and I'm gonna like revel in it.
Yeah, and also perfect timing because Lionsgate is coming up.
Yep.
We're in key fire energy right now. We're in Leo season, and there's a full moon very quickly approaching on the 9th. Like
Yes. In
things,
Aquarius, which is our sister sign.
right, exactly. Yeah. Yeah. So there's a lot of things coming to the surface,
Yeah.
which is what full moons do.
Yep.
It literally is like a flashlight. It shines the light on the things that you have been hidden from within yourself. And I'm I'm in the state of like I'm remembering that I'm the magic.
Mm,
I'm remembering that I'm the one with the key. I'm remembering that it's me.
yeah.
It's been me the whole time.
Mm,
And like as we've sort of been like leading up to this discussion, like just in listening to the most recent episodes, I'm just like, yeah, of course it's going to come to the surface. Yeah, of course I'm going to be super passionate because one, I'm slightly annoyed with myself that I've waited this long to remember that I'm the magic, but also holding such compassion because I needed that time. And
yes.
in true fire fashion, yeah, I'm going to allow it to brew and then just ignite and go.
Yeah. Yes. Yeah. And I'm glad you're giving yourself grace. And, here's a time, especially like Leo season, where we're like I do feel that the universe, our souls, our higher selves are saying, "Hey, it's time for you guys to like really, really step even more into your life. Really like break through even more barriers to shining and being in your power." Because the shadow side of Leo is disempowerment because you're chasing after external validation,
Yes, exactly.
right? Like the light of Leo is when we can sit in our empowerment and um, not have to have that external validation as being the source of our shine.
Right.
And that feels so true. And, people who aren't Leos, you can also connect with this. Like we all go through this.
Yeah.
It's just a particular archetype because Leo and the sun. Um, but it's so relatable being human.
Right.
Yeah. But I really do feel this. I've been feeling this so deeply. Um, this sense of, oh, like Lindsay and I are really breaking through a lot of shit and really stepping even more into what is authentic to us. And having North Node, like prioritizing North Node even more because it's been knocking at my door a whole
Okay.
lot.
Yeah.
Yeah. Mm.
So what can you tell us about this full moon in Aquarius?
So Aquarius being the sister sign of Leo, Aquarius is innovative, non-traditional. It's kind of the anarchist of the zodiacs, the like, I'm gonna fucking do what I want and do it in my unique way, and I don't give a shit what anybody else says about it because I'm weird and I'm gonna be fucking weird. And I know this energy very well because I have an 11th house stellium. It's Aquarius's house, and that house is the house of friendship and groups and community. And so, on a collective level, I think we're all being called to step more into our weird and and to really like own that and not allow other people's perceptions or our perceptions that other people have perceptions of us to stop us from really like expressing our innovative, unique ways of living life, of working, of being in relationships. I think
Right.
there's major shifts happening in those places inside of all of us individually. And then you can see it on the collective too. Yeah.
Mhm.
I just channeled that.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fun.
Have you always gotten along with the Aquarius signs?
Yeah, I have.
Okay.
Yeah. I so the only piece that can be challenging for me is that they can be a bit detached. And us Leos, we are
Love
not
them.
detached. I
Yeah.
mean, sometimes we are when we're like, fuck you, like I don't ever want you in my life again.
We have a hard door slam.
Yes. But Aquarius has an interesting sort of like subtle yet powerful detachment. Their shadow side is like, oh, emotions? No, I'm not getting close to my emotions. Oh,
Leos are all about it.
yes. Oh, intimacy? Aquarius is like, I don't know about that. Like, let's be friends first, and then maybe we'll be intimate. Maybe. Um, so yeah, love Aquarius. I've had friends that are Aquarius. I My younger brother Luke, he's an Aquarius. And yeah, I appreciate them. They're very funny and goofy people and
Oh,
very smart. Very smart.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Every Aquarius sign that I have ever met has always been very, very smart. And like the intellectual side of me is like, oh my
Yes.
God. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Exactly. Yeah, they are very, very intellectual kinds of people. Unless they have, more water or like fire in their chart. Like it really depends on the chart, but like the sign is definitely intellectual.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, for sure. Yeah. So yeah, that's coming up on what is that, Friday night into Saturday?
Hi. Yeah,
Saturday.
the ninth Saturday.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yes. And we have a little North Node getaway happening this weekend. We're gonna brainstorm. We got
Yeah.
some ideas brewing, and we're just gonna relax too. That's needed for sure. Um, and then so yeah, September 6th, we're having our workshop, our intro workshop. Super
Yeah,
excited about that.
we changed it from the 30th and moved it to
Yes.
this.
Yes.
So are you interested in the um oh my God, what area are we? San Marcos.
Yes.
Austin area,
Yeah.
San Antonio, wherever you be.
Yeah.
Let us know.
Yeah. Yeah. Thank you for bringing that up. Yeah, because the 30th is like Labor Day weekend. And we are like, that's probably not a great time to do this.
I
But
really do not keep track of holidays, and I'm very glad that you do. Where you were like, that might be an issue.
yeah.
Is it? Oh, okay, cool. It might,
Yeah. Yeah. All right. So yeah, September 6th, it's gonna be 11 a.m. to 1 p.m. And yeah, intro the beautiful work that we do and super excited about that. After that, I'm seeing us doing a series, 6 sessions, and we'll post more about that. And you know what I also got while we've been talking
hmm,
is that we need to advertise that we also are speakers. We can go speak and present
yes.
because we are so capable of that and we thrive in that too. So
Yeah.
that's something that was like dancing
Great.
on my head.
Yes. Let's do that.
Yeah, cool.
If anybody listening knows how to do that, out. We are clearly just like starting. We're just starting. We're just doing the thing. So
Uh-huh.
anybody,
Yeah.
let us know.
Yes. Also, I met with a another therapist in town. Shout out to the Lavender Space,
Hmm.
and it's another practice in town. And that was really great. And Arin, that's the main that's the owner of the practice. She told me about this theater group in San Marcos called the Broke Thespians, and that they do a couple of plays or events in San Marcos in the in a year. And I'm gonna connect with them because they sound like a really great group for us to connect with. So I'm excited about that.
Nice.
Yeah, there's some cool opportunities coming our way. And let's jump in. Let's be Aries. Jump right in. Yeah. Anything else? Anything else that you want to
Yeah,
add?
let's end on a fun note. So, what is your favorite thing about being a Leo?
Oh, what a great question. Also, I just wanted to shout out my sister-in-law. She is pregnant. My sister-in-law
Yay.
Anne and my brother Jeremy, they are expecting. So congrats to them. Super excited for them.
Very
Uh,
exciting.
yeah. Okay. So Leo, favorite thing about Leo? Oh man. Just one thing? What a Leo thing to say, right? Like I just have to pick one thing?
Thing that comes to mind. Your favorite thing.
Okay. My absolute favorite thing about being a Leo is being playful
Mhm.
and goofy
Yeah.
and having that like childlike wonderment
Yeah.
of people and life and myself and um man that has been such a huge like protective factor in my life.
Oh yeah.
And so yeah, really tapping into that childlike wonderment, that heart center,
Yeah.
um, being yeah, abs like goofiness is the absolute best.
Yeah.
And being childlike. I mean, this is gonna be the second year that I'm doing laser tag for my birthday. And I'm so pumped about it. So yeah, goofiness number one. How about you?
Okay, I want to add to that. It's always so fun to witness people get a glimpse of my goofy side. People think that I'm so serious, like so serious, and it's not that I'm two-faced. It's just that like lions, Leos, we have this regalness about us, and so we're pretty serious.
Yeah.
Um, but when you get to know us, like we're the biggest goofballs, and people are always so surprised that I'm like this jolly goofball, and
Dude,
I'm like, yeah, that's
you
me.
really are. You're such a goof.
Yeah,
Such a goof.
so
Like,
funny. It's so funny to witness them be so surprised when I finally like unleash the goofball. And
yeah.
it really is all or nothing. It's not just like a little bit. It's like, oh no, you're safe, so I'm just gonna just go.
Yeah. Let's just bring out all the goof.
Right,
Yeah.
right. And I sent you a TikTok about like a guy impersonating Leos.
Yes,
Like
yes, I remember that one.
I'm a Leo. I talk to you as if I've had like 8 cups of coffee, 2 shots of espresso, and I've done 5 lines of Coke, or nothing at all. I'm a stone cold monk. I'm like, yes, that's me. It really is all or nothing. It's da, 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 or
Yeah. Yeah, that's a, you know what's also funny about that is, and I think we've talked about this before, the difference between July Leos versus August Leos.
oh, there's such a big difference. People, that's again, like people are like, you're a Leo. And I'm like, yes, I'm a
Yeah,
July Leo. July Leos are very, very different than August Leos.
sure.
We're way quieter.
It's true.
We're
Yeah.
way quieter.
As you can see in this illustration of July versus August Leos.
I
Yeah.
mean, I really want to go through each and every sign and talk about like our favorite qualities about
Ooh.
each sign. I don't know how long we've been recording, but I love every single sign for so many different reasons. Um, I know that we sort of hone in and focus in on being a Leo and how much we love it because we're sister like we're like twins astrologically, so we
It's
get to geek out on it.
totally.
Um, yeah. Yeah.
That's a great idea. Let's do that.
Okay.
The upcoming episodes.
Great.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that'll be a lot of fun. Oh, I'm excited
I
about that.
know, right? Yeah, you would have a lot of fun with that. You understand the houses way more than I do. But yeah, yeah. But it would still be an interesting conversation.
Yeah, for sure. That sounds great. I love it. That was a great way to close us out. Thank you for that. We went through like the whole range of feelings.
I think that we needed to because,
Yes.
I I was listening to the last episode and I'm like, oh my God. Oh my God, I just laid my heart out. And oh
Good.
man, even just like listening to it, like I still get choked up. And so um with this one, like we started that way because we're both still sort of like in it. Ego deaths are not easy, bro. Like healing is not easy. Kudos to you if you are on the healing journey because
Oh,
fuck, man.
no. Yeah.
It is like people are like, no, it's rainbows and butterflies. I'm like, who the fuck said that?
Yeah.
No, it is not. It's like
Not a thing.
let me turn myself inside out and then wring myself out and then turn myself inside out again and then like, oh yeah, that's still a thing. So let me like rub some dirt in there and then clean it out a bajillion times. It's
Yes.
not this is and I'm over here like, okay, I got it. Uh-huh.
Yeah, dude. And still like be an adult human being.
Yeah, and answer the phone with a smile. How can I help you?
Yep. Yes.
Okay.
I second that. For all of you out there who are going through it, we're right there with you. And take care of yourself. Be kind to yourself.
Yeah. Yeah, it's not easy for me sometimes to have grace with myself. Um, Being the fire sign, I want to go, go, go. I do. I want to just like, and so when I have to, or when I'm being asked to pull back, sit down and sit in it, I'm like, yeah, I know how to do this. Are we done?
We
And
we move on, please.
no, my body or my emotions or spirit is like, no, you're not done.
Yeah,
Please sit and allow yourself to process.
yeah.
Today was not easy for me as I like moved from this chair here to my bed to the couch back to this chair. Like in between, like I was trying to do laundry or trying to clean, but it was not like it really took a lot of restraint to not go out and do something,
Yeah.
to not to like to avoid what was coming up, to avoid even being restful. Like my body, especially after traveling and going through this weekend, I have needed, like, I need rest. Like your brain can only inhale so much knowledge before you exhale it.
Yeah.
You have
Yeah.
to allow that pause to
Yes.
integrate and assimilate. And it took a lot of restraint to not go, go, go. That was not
Yeah.
fun, not easy. But I did it. And now I'm like, okay, what does tomorrow bring? Here we go.
That's really good that you did that. Yeah, there's like and I get that that's tricky because you expanded so much and then you're contracting, and it's
Right.
like there's parts of you that still want to like move and not settle.
Right.
Um, so I totally get that, and that's really good that you rested, you know. I yeah, I've been lifting and for the past almost a year. And I had an acupuncture session last Saturday. And shout out to Vanessa. Love you. Um, she was like, maybe, maybe you need to take a week off from lifting. And I
Yes.
really had to like check in with myself. And there was parts of me that were just like, no, 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 no. You need to keep lifting. Keep lifting.
Yeah.
But then I sat with it some more and I was like, I think I need to not lift. I'm still working out and still walking, but I'm being very gentle with myself because the breakup and just started my period too. And so like I don't want a lot of incoming anything right now. Like
Right.
I really need to like put like output and
Yeah.
just like be and settle. So I'm right there with you in that process of like, okay, like Leo stellium really wants to move, but thank you, Taurus and Virgo, for like bringing me back down to earth. And
Yeah.
yeah, it's been really good for me. It's also, like you were saying, made me face my own feelings and um feel my feelings and and connect with myself and notice like when I recorded the nightly reflection last night. It was inspired because I was feeling stuck in a certain mood. And then I went outside and walked and listened to this like inspirational speech, and it totally shifted it. And I was like, that's super powerful when you can notice what are the things that can help me shift a mood, because I have so much fixed energy in my chart that it's easy for me to stay fixed in something. And so it's like, what is it for you that helps you move out of something, not bypass your feelings? But if you felt your feelings and you're wanting to like shift into a different state in a loving way, what is it that helps you do that? And that's so important to learn about yourself. So yeah, I'm right there with you with that slowdown.
Have you considered scheduling lifting around your cycle? Have
Yeah.
you heard of cycle syncing?
Yeah. I'm gonna talk to my trainer more about that because she was talking about that too, and I definitely want to do that. Yeah.
Yeah, like um, right before your cycle and on your cycle is when the slower, like if you want to move your body, either walking or yoga.
Yeah.
Then the week after your cycle is when you start picking it up again. And then when you're ovulating is when you have the most energy.
Yeah.
So, really lifting the heavier weights and doing the cardio during when you're ovulating is really, really helpful. So, those of you listening,
Yeah.
if you've never heard of that, I encourage you to look into it. Um, it really helped me um, to like rein it in and then to like floor it.
Yeah.
Um, like, yeah.
That's really good. That's some good information. Yeah.
Even with like stuff at work, like
Hmm.
navigating, taking on a lot more projects. Um, if I'm right before my cycle, it's like, is this a priority? Do we really need to tackle this right now? So I'm a little bit more vocal with the projects that I take on, even at work, because I know if I'm approaching my cycle, I'm just not going to have the capacity to do it. So yeah, yeah,
Yeah, that's
corporate,
really good.
the feminine cycle is not really in alignment. Yeah,
No,
but it's an
unfortunately,
opportunity to exercise my voice. So
that is very true. Great point. Yeah. Good stuff, dude.
yeah, man.
Yeah. All right. Well, let's close this out. Thank you all for listening. We appreciate you all so much. And lots of love to everybody during this Mercury retrograde. We're moving out of it. Next week it goes direct, so we'll feel a little bit better. All right. Bye, everybody.
Bye.